Okay, so we got a new box in today, which is always exciting. As you can see, sent from lovely Hong Kong. And I'm believing that this is another bike mount for the iPhone 7. So we're going to crack this open and take a look at what's inside it. So I'm just going to open this real fast. Make sure this is nice opened. Not much there, just one piece of tape. Alright. So inside, now I don't know if this is what they would send normally, or if this is what they send when they're sending out demos, or if this is what the retail would look like. But anyways, inside the box, okay, what do we have here first? Is we have the Tigra. So just so we know, this is the Tigra mount. So Tigra MountCase accessories in box, part 1. Spacer. And move that over. And the actual case. So first off, I'll put that aside to a little bit, and we'll open up the mount case. So as you can see, their address here, tigrasport.com. Previous to this, last year when I had my iPhone 6, actually for the last year or two, I've been using their motorcycle bike mount, fully waterproof, armored, and it has worked like a charm. It's definitely been my favorite bike mount. Both my wife and I use it, so we both have one. But we're gonna see what this one is like. So again, this is the Tigra bike mount for the iPhone 7 Plus. So this is the accessory, so I'm just going to crack it open. Just a little Ziploc bag, but it does look like there's a lot of stuff in here. So first off, we get a piece of paper, which is the manual. So this is a MountCase motorcycle mount manual. So this mount's a little different. It looks like than the one I had previously, where this is based more on you'll see a ball mount here, and very similar to my previous review. I think has some similarities to the quad lock case, so we're going to take a look at that. But anyway, there's the instructions. As far as instructions go, looks like it's good. I'll find out when I actually go to mount it. Inside here, this, you got a piece of rubber, and that's basically to put between the handlebar mount and your handlebars, so that it has something to grip against, so that it doesn't slide around. Plastic on metal, so that's good. Alright, here's all the pieces. So lots and lots of little tiny pieces. So my thing here would be try not to lose them. So lots of little rubber, a lot of adjustment panels. So tons of little things. And this is the ball mount, which this, as you can see, these are going to be the two main pieces. Would be this one here mounts to your handlebar, and this would clamp on here. This, again, if you look at or remember the quad lock case, this looks very similar. So click, and I'm guessing that this somehow slides. Oh, so that locks up and down. You can see these little pinches inside. I don't know if you guys can see that. The red kind of pinches in, slide it up, and then they can't. So that would be their lock. So it's not up and down like the quad lock is. It requires a locking mechanism like this. So this down allows the pins to go in and out. This up stops the pins from going in. So cool. Anyway, I will, in my next video after this, actually mount this on the bike. So first thing is, don't lose this, keep this handy if you're not mounting it right away like me, and we will put these back in actually this bag right now, so I don't lose any of that, because it's important. But as far as mount goes, one thing I liked about the Tigra stuff so far, their stuff is pretty solid. You know, it's seems really well made, which is excellent. So I've liked, like I said, I've been using their last case that I bought for about a year or so, and it has been flawless. So here's the actual case. It's kind of got a bubble wrap, which is great. pull it out and it's in its own case, which is cool. So here it is right here. Tigra Fit Click system, they call it. iPhone 7 Plus. Okay, so it comes in a nice plastic protective case. Kind of go over the back. Kind of tells you what this is fit for, right? As well as it does have extra mounting options that you can buy. So the ride extender, one for your car, the motorcycle one of course, one for running, and one the active life. So very cool. Again, it seems like it's running along the same kind of mode as what the quad lock goes on. A little bit of a different system, but very close in what their target audience is going for. So I'm gonna see how this opens. So this has just some stickers on it, so I'm gonna see if I can slide these just to cut them very quickly. I do like that it's in this kind of plastic housing. Just have a lot of these stickers on it. Just to, you know, keep it protected. I want to just smash it open, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna try not to slice my own fingers, because you know I find it funny. The case is so well put together here that you know you actually have troubles getting it off. Oh, that's why. A whole bunch of them on the side. Which I probably didn't do on this side either. Oh, I think we're starting to get life. Getting better. Oh my gosh, I missed another one. They're all over the place. There we go. Just getting there, getting there, getting there. So yeah, cool. They've got this thing crazy stickered up, which is good. There we go. Awesome. Okay. Watch now, it won't open again. There we go. Okay, so open it up. So inside here, literally just a case. So, it's kind of nice. It kind of demos to you what you need to do, right? So, as you can see, this is what the lock mechanism would be like on the actual bike. And simple, click, and off she comes, right? So, setup wise, it is almost identical really to the quad lock system. This is again from Tigra. Inside here, nothing except the advertisement piece of paper and this nice plastic piece. But when I'm gonna again have to demo this or check, one of the things I like about this one, and right off the bat I'm thinking, is I don't know if you guys can see that. See this here? They've got a rain protector on the lightning port, so it can open. Now on the quad lock it didn't have that. So this one's kind of nice, as well as, and again I'm not 100% sure, the home button section here, where the home button would be, under this rain protector, is a different material than the rain protector, and I'm wondering if this is so the home button still works. So again, I'll be curious to see when I get that. Now, that is the rain protector case, which in my opinion, again, should be able to come off. So I'm going to pull that off, and you are left with the actual case itself. So there's the two pieces for the Tigra MountCase, and nice and simple. This could stay on your phone 100% of the time. When I mount it later on, I will check to see how the physical buttons feel when it's on. Nice big opening for the camera, for the switch. Of course, that switch is open. The volume keys are sealed. The sleep-wake button is sealed. And on the back here, there's an opening. I'm not quite sure why there's an opening right there. Must be some of the ports. I had to look at the iPhone to see why. And of course all these are open. So when you're riding and it's not raining out, you can have that on. When you're riding and it is possibly raining out, you can physically just take this, and again you'll mount it up where the cameras are, Right, just kind of slide that in like that. Click, click, and you are good to go. I like that. I think it's really good. I'm going to mount this on my next video to the bike and see what I think of this, and we'll get back to you. Alright guys, that is the Tigra MountCase. So it looks like it is a locking mechanism, quick release, and for the iPhone 7 Plus. And thanks for watching.